Hello again, YouTube. It's Josh coming back at you. Hope y'all have had a good weekend. I had a busy, long weekend. Worked all weekend. Still had some fun. But, off today, and it just, oh God. It is just a oppressive humidity, about 97 degrees, no breeze. I need to get out in my garden, do some work on my beans, work on my tomatoes a little bit, get in and kind of try to straighten up this corn. I'm going to have to wait till 7 or 8. I just don't want to be out in this heat right now. But I am really loving this pipe right now. It's my dwarf cobbet from Missouri Meerschaum. And in it, if you're not sitting down, sit down for this, please. Did you see that? It says Dunhill's NightCap. That's what's in this bag. That's what's in this pipe. It's what I'm loving right now. And I know you're thinking, what? Josh, what's wrong? It's the middle of summer. It's hot. You're smoking a heavy Latakia blend. You don't do that. You've said that repeatedly. I'm not trying to say I'm a liar. Although, I mean, technically, if you wanted to, you could say I am, because, you know. But I've never said I don't love Latakia, which I do love Latakia. I have said, however, me and Latakia don't get along in the summertime very well. Just because it's hot in the summertime, and the heavy Latakia blends are just, to me, it's not that they smoke hot. They just don't help you feel cool on the inside. They don't help you get that nice cooling sensation as you're relaxing. I don't mean how some people talk about, like menthol cigarettes when they smoke those. No, that's a completely different thing. I mean, like with a nice, sweet, citrusy Virginia, I can at least imagine that, I'm actually eating an orange or a lemon or something. Just something I like to do. I like to eat lemons. And, you just get this nice cool sensation from that, or at least I do. You have to have an imagination as a pipe smoker. But, love this stuff. It's one of my favorite English blends. And like I said, I love Latakia. And I keep an ounce or two on hand all year round. Order a bunch of tins in the fall, because I can smoke a tin in I can smoke a tin of NightCap in 2 weeks in the wintertime. But, now I may have a new favorite. I've not tried it yet. I need to try some. It's something I've been putting off for about a year. I need to order me some pirate cake from Cornell and Deal. And I suspect that it may be a new wintertime favorite when I try it. And if it is, to Renee's YouTube channel, Desocialed, I will say thank you, if it is. If not, well, then I'm going to blame all that on you, squarely on you, my friend. But, no, I just, I did a lot of running around today. Hadn't had a pipe since Friday night. And, some NightCap just sounded really good. And I just got to that point in the bowl. We all have that blend that we're like, okay, this stuff's really good through like the first half of the bowl. Then that second half of the bowl, that's what I'm looking for. That's where that stuff is phenomenal. That's where that stuff's great. You still get that smoky taste from the Latakia, but like you get this weird graham crackery sweetness underneath it with just a touch of that perique in it that's in the NightCap. I don't know, it's always happened to me. And, you know, I've never smoked a big bowl of NightCap. It's done. That's it. But, you know, it's always done that, and you know, it's very short-lived, like I say, in a small pipe, but that's where, you know, it smoked incredible the first time I tried it. It's in a small pipe, and I've never moved it out of a small pipe. So, but, yeah, that's just one of those blends for me. It's like, man, I cannot wait till I get to that certain point in the bowl. And I know it as soon as I hit it, because you're just like, yeah, that's the flavor that I get right before I get this. And boom. Y'all have any tobaccos that you know, you may not smoke, you know, you may smoke it all the time, you may not. You know, but it's got that certain point that, you know, you're like, yeah, that's a great tobacco. That tobacco's really good. Like through the first third, or like through the first half, first 3/4, you know, first 2/3, whatever. But then at that one spot, from there on out, it's just phenomenal. It blows you away. Because I mean, this one in particular is the one that I look forward to the most. Just because, you know, it's just incredible. But sitting a review of Dunhill NightCap, it's just, you know, I've never had a bad experience smoking it. That's always been the case with it, with, you know, that change in flavor. You know, it's pretty much just Latakia for me through the first half of the bowl, with a little bit of touch of, you know, just very, very faint but yet dark sweetness from the Virginias in there, and just, you know, a little bitty touch of that perique that's in there, because there's not a lot. You can pick it up a little bit, but it's mainly just melded together in a really, really, really great mixture. But I mean, seriously, you know, if y'all have any tobaccos that, you know, when you put it in your pipe to smoke it, you know, you're like, I'm waiting for that right there. I don't care what I'm doing, what's going on through the first whatever of the pipe. I'm going to stop whatever I'm doing and just enjoy that part of the pipe. So I actually had to cut the last video off that I was trying to make just to enjoy that part of the pipe. So that was kind of why I wanted to make a video, just to, you know, just to share that, experience that I have with with that NightCap, and just, you know, get your, you know, whether or not you all have that same kind of experience or not with a certain tobacco, or it, you know, they're like with my Savinelli second that I've got, when I put Orlick Golden Slice in that, and Orlick doesn't normally do this in any other, it doesn't do this in any other pipe I have, but when I put Golden Slice in that, the last, about last half of the bowl, it's just like straight, it tastes like a combination of like lemons and a little bit of limes, and, you know, some orange flavor in there, but just with a touch of honey and a little touch of like this, a very, you know, sweet smell of fresh cut hay. Like that taste, if you could taste that smell. you know, do you have a certain pipe that with a certain tobacco does that? I was just curious, guys. You know, I wanted to share that experience. And, you know, just wanted to get your take on it. Because, you know, like I say, I get curious about these things. You know, I don't have a lot of people around that, you know, if they are pipe smokers, they're not, you know, they're kind of like, yeah, I enjoy smoking my pipe, but I don't get that. You're being weird, man. Just quit. So, I mean, hey, you all may think I'm just being weird too. So, either way, you can just let me know in the comments. You know, got nothing to say. That's cool too. But always happy to hear from you. And like I said, just hope y'all are doing well. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you had a great start to your week. And other than that, guys, I will probably see you again tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see, though. Anyway, I will just see you later.